back, everybody, to Wrestling on the Fly for part number 4 with one and only Austin Roberts. You ready to get deep down and personal?
Brother. Let's go.
All right. I usually start with something nice and easy to begin with here.
Oh, man.
And it gets harder from there.
Okay,
So this is just
okay.
favorites. So
All
throw a
right.
category out there and you give me your answer. If how much you want to explain it, it's up to you. So super simple to start out. Favorite color?
Black.
I like it. Season?
Oh, summer.
The perfect temperature?
I'm gonna go against what I just told you. It's summer. I love summer. The perfect temperature. Now I would have said 85 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say 75. It's sunny now, but that kind of goes against my summer season a little bit.
Gotcha.
I love the summer months though. You know what I mean?
Nick, you like how warm it is in here, right?
Oh, yeah. That's why I can see my breath.
But last summer, dude, when we had those 90-degree days,
Yeah, it was hot last year.
It got a little too much. Too many 90-degree
Humidity
days.
is bad, too.
It got a little too much for me.
Killer.
Well, 75 is perfect.
This one could be a little tricky with a lot of people. That's why I got 2 on here. Your favorite 2 movies?
The Warriors and The Breakfast Club.
Oh,
That's probably the
yeah.
quickest answer we've had so far.
Right.
I went with those because that was a good. You could put. What else could you throw up there? We'll go 3, 4, 5. Clockwork Orange. Maybe like Eyes Wide Shut. I like Stanley Kubrick.
Oh, that was Tom Cruise and
Yeah.
what's her face?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then we'll go Top Gun. Because I probably watched that 700 times as a young kid.
Favorite TV show?
Oh, without a doubt.
That could be throughout your whole life.
Without a doubt of all time, Friday Night Lights.
Interesting.
Did you ever see it?
I've been years and years and years.
Yeah, Coach.
Yeah.
I forget his name even.
Yeah.
But our dog, we just put down, her name was Lila Garrity. From Lila Garrity in that TV show.
I've heard that name. Yeah, it's been a long time since I heard that name. Favorite 2 musical bands?
Oh, man.
That's a hard one, too.
2 only, you say.
Yeah, throw 3 if you want. Yeah, I know.
I'm going to go.
To narrow it down a little bit. Go for 3 if you can.
I got to go. Well, we got Metallica. That's got to be in there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go more that because I don't really listen to heavy music anymore because I'm too old. So I'm going to go with now would be a band called Story So Far, which is like pop punk.
Okay.
If you know that, like that genre.
Yeah, I never heard of that one.
It's kind of like Blink 182.
Oh, okay.
That's about as heavy as it get. That's about as heavy as I get now, unless I'm going to a Metallica concert or I'm going to a live show.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I very rarely throw on heavy stuff anymore.
Gotcha. Favorite song from each?
Oof. Oh, let's go "Hero of the Day" from Metallica, and we'll go. Not that anyone will know this. We'll go "Big Blind" by Story So Far.
Okay. Do you have XM radio?
No, I do YouTube. I'm a YouTube premium guy, so I'm a Google guy across the board.
Okay.
So everything is I Google stock. So everything underneath that banner, I'm a Google guy.
Okay,
so I don't know the Apple stuff. So I do YouTube music.
Okay. If you've heard, I mean, in your car, if you've heard about the Metallica station on XM radio,
Yes.
it's phenomenal.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
very,
yeah,
very
yeah,
good.
yeah. And my friends scored tickets, dude, to the concert in
Oh, yeah.
Vegas coming up,
Heard about
which
that.
are very,
Yeah.
very So I watched this video. You know, are you a Metallica fan?
Hmm?
Are you a 5th member,
Hmm.
which is like the fan club?
Mm-mm.
They call them 5th member.
Hmm.
So they had a pre-sale for the 5th member. So that's like the first pre-sale that went on.
Yeah.
The guy on the video was 205,000 in queue, just in the 5th member pre-sale for those tickets. So that's how. Otherwise, you're going to spend $7,000.
Oh, God, yeah.
You can get them. It's just going to be it's going to be money now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when they announced that, dude, I told myself, I said, that's going to get me to go to Vegas again.
Yeah.
Man, it's not going to because you're not going to be able to get tickets, and the ones you can get, I don't spend that kind of money to go see music.
No, it's way too much. Favorite fast food?
Oh, Maxwell Street pork chop sandwich, bro. Jimmy's. You ever been?
We did a list one
Down
day
on-
about
down
looking
by
for all different
University of
places to look,
Chicago?
and that was one of the ones on the list.
Bro,
trying new
you
places.
haven't gone.
I've heard of the legend of Maxwell Street.
You gotta get
Stuff.
you like fried onions. No, okay, so you gotta
Not
go.
onion
No,
guy.
I don't
Yeah.
like them either. Make sure you go no onions
Yep.
when you get down there, and everything's good.
Yeah.
Hot dog, burger,
I love all that kind of
pork
stuff.
chop.
It's so
I'm
good.
not a Polish guy, so I don't do Polish.
They're okay. Yeah.
Do the 2 pork chop sandwiches, no onion, with cheese, extra mustard. Oh, buddy,
That sounds good.
buddy. Oh,
Favorite sit down restaurant?
man, we gotta go. Greek Islands, man.
Wow. I don't even. Where's the last time I seen one of those?
Yeah, old Greek town, bro, on Halstead. You know why? Here's
There was
why
one
I
in
say
Lombard
that.
where I grew up.
Yeah.
There's a Greek Islands
there's
restaurant.
another
Yeah.
one. Yeah,
I lived right by there.
absolutely.
Do you remember where that was at? On 22nd Street?
Yeah,
I lived right by there. Close to that.
I think I was just at that one a couple
Mm.
last year.
It's still
with my
there?
boys. That or another popular Greek
Yeah.
joint.
It's like right behind Yorktown Mall
Yeah.
on 22nd there. Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah, for me, like, you can get a good steak anywhere you travel.
True.
So when people from out of town come here, I take them to Greek Islands.
Okay.
You're not getting that where you live.
Yeah.
So we can go to get a good steak anywhere.
True.
You're not going to Greek.
Because it's so popular now. They have them
Yeah,
everywhere.
bro. So that's where I take people. So
Grecian
that'd be
pork
my
chops
favorite.
and chicken.
steak.
Oh, I
so
love that.
good, bro. You get some nice, I don't know, Mythonos little beer, when
Yeah,
in
I've heard of
Rome,
that,
you
yeah.
drink the Greek beer while you're there. Oh, bro.
Yeah, it's good
and the
stuff.
flaming cheese, if you like that.
Oh, the Saganaki
Yeah,
stuff.
Opa. You know what I mean?
I remember that.
Oh,
Yep.
dude, by far, that's it.
Favorite drink of choice?
We'll go with. We'll give you 2. We'll go a nice domestic light lager,
Okay.
like a Miller Extra Light or a Miller Light or Busch Light or something like that, and then a nice Evan Williams bourbon and Sprite.
Bourbon.
In the
I've
fall
heard that
and
combination.
winter.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Terry's a very big connoisseur of whiskey. Also.
Yeah. See, I'm not. Most connoisseurs, they
Mhm.
get like, they start getting a little goofy about their bourbon.
Mhm.
Like I got a buddy too, same way. Bourbon, you don't put it straight or on ice. I'm like, no, bro, it's not straight. Here's the best way to enjoy, because bourbon is if you don't select
it's
taste, bro.
stiff. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
When you were 18 or 21 and you had your first drink, you didn't ask for a Jack Daniels. You know what I mean? You asked for a wine cooler or something.
Yeah,
Bro.
I
You know what I'm
remember,
saying?
yeah.
Or a Miller Lite.
Right. Yeah.
So I always tell those guys, like even Blanton's is probably one of Terry's favorite because it's a high end bourbon. The guy who distilled Blanton's favorite way to drink bourbon, his own bourbon Blanton's, was Blanton's and Sprite.
Really?
Yeah. So
Interesting.
you got to think these guys taste straight bourbon all day
Yeah,
long. They're
yeah.
a master distiller. When they're gonna have this thing when they are at home, they're
Yeah.
not drinking straight
It's
bourbon.
so strong.
They're gonna have a
Yeah, I can
cocktail,
imagine,
some
yeah.
kind of cocktail. Mix
true.
it up a little bit.
Mhm.
And then straight bourbon too. I like the volume of this, bro. Or the glass,
Yeah.
a glass, regular highball glass.
Yeah.
Nice tall skinny glass, highball glass.
Yeah.
You could 2 sips of that, and now I don't know where I'm at. This is only
Yeah, you only get the little bit in the yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
now I'm drinking a half a bottle of bourbon, and I don't want to be. I don't know about you anymore, but at my age now, I don't like to cross the line anymore.
Yeah.
I like to have a couple drinks.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be falling down
Yeah.
anymore, bro. You know what I'm
Believe
saying?
it or
I don't want to drink to get drunk no more, dude. You
Believe it
know
or
what I
not,
mean?
this is for me, and I've never had one of those.
You've never had a beer
Alcohol
in your life,
ever.
fantastic.
Believe it or not,
bro.
My
And
belief-
nothing. So you've
Never.
been straight. You've been straight edge.
It's
your
not,
whole
no,
life?
it's not a straight edge thing. It's just never.
No. I
Yeah.
know that, but
Yeah.
technically you've not
Never
no
had no smoke,
substance.
nothing. Believe it or not,
Wow.
I might be the last one ever
High five, man. Seriously,
I might
bro.
be the last one ever alive
I love that.
that you know anybody that's ever.
I love that,
because who
dude.
doesn't smoke weed or smoke something
Well,
or cigarettes
well,
or
you
drink
got to
something.
think
and-
about just the social.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
I'm
right.
not saying pressure, but just the
Yeah.
the environment you're around.
Yeah, it's just
the
like what you
social
do at that
environment,
time.
bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
has a couple beers.
You should at least
what I'm
take a
saying?
gummy.
Good for you, bro.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
So you've never found you needed Nothing.
Yeah, just never. Because I mean, my
Good
dad,
times are had, no problem.
Oh yeah, I don't need
ever.
a,
Yeah,
no,
you don't.
just need a Coke or a pop. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
I mean, that's
yeah.
all I
When,
drink.
is
yeah.
that your go-to then?
Yeah, Sprite or Squirt or root beer
I
are my
like
two
that,
favorites.
yeah.
I can drink any pop as long as it's not
That's a good one.
As long as it's not diet.
Yeah.
I can't stand diet.
No, I
Diet's
don't do
disgusting.
pop. I'm a pop connoisseur as well.
Yeah. For sure.
I love pop.
Yeah, different root beer, the flavor, the different brands. That's
You
there's
na- I
certain
ain't met
ones
one
that
I
are,
haven't liked,
Yeah.
unless it's from like I went to the Coke in Atlanta, and you got some from like other countries. Those are.
I don't like how they've kind of put sugar cane in it now, because now it's really sweet.
Yeah.
I used to love IBC in the bottles, and then Dad's and Barks are probably my other favorites, but those are the only ones that aren't going to sweet.
You want them to
Flavor?
go back to the fake sugar.
The regular sugar, the real
There's
stuff
nothing
is
wrong
not.
with that
It's
stuff, dude. Yeah.
it just doesn't. It's because I don't like A&W. I don't like any of the other ones. It's just like Spreckers. It's okay, but you just get that sweet.
Mhm.
It doesn't taste right. It's
Mhm.
just it's not the same as it was anymore. A&W was another one. I'm not, it's all right. The Culver's root beer, same thing. Usually I just get Barks. Or
Barks is a good one though. And it's
Mug-
a Coke
no,
product.
Mug
Good
is-
job.
Mug tastes flat when you open the can. It's not good. Cereal.
Ooh, I haven't had cereal in years, but what it would be is Lucky Charms, bro, for sure.
I'm with you on that one.
That's
one of my all-time
marshmallows
favorites.
first.
Yeah.
Marshmallows first,
All right, now I
and
got,
then on top of that,
Yeah.
have you ever gone to like a Amish type of store, like one of these Amish little convenience stores? Like
no, I've seen like the
Missouri
furniture
in
places,
the
but no,
country.
not like that. No.
Well, I have these little, like it's bigger than a convenience store, like a small grocery store.
Okay, yeah.
And they got everything in there, bro. But I'm talking a bag this big of just marshmallows.
Really?
Yeah.
Take that for your road trip snack.
Bro, I've had pounds of those. Things, bro. Yes, absolutely.
Here's a weird part 2 question to this, and I have to ask it all the time when I ask about cereal. Do you drink the milk after you're done?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
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 Because it's flavored up,
I
bro.
can't do it.
No? You're not thirsty when you're done eating cereal
I
either?
can't do it.
Then
Can't-
use
But
less
you've eaten
milk.
it with the cereal.
I know.
Are you do you like a good spoonful of milk on your cereal?
just to
That's
get it-
okay.
Yeah, I know. But after
it's
it's
not-
done,
you're
it's
not-
like the
It's too scummed up.
yeah. That's a good. That's a
I
good.
understand.
That's
what
a
you're
good way to
saying.
put it. I
is
like that.
thicker.
I'm gonna steal that. That's a good way
Yeah,
to put it.
yeah. You got a little scum. You got a little scum layer
That's
on top.
a very good way to put it. See, somebody knows what I'm talking about, but I think I'm the only one too that probably doesn't drink the milk. Along
Now,
with
if
drinking.
it's so, what I won't do is drink. You ever do? Okay, you got. I don't know how many bowls of cereal you have when you have one, but I would always
Probably
have
2.
one, and then on top of that same milk, pour the next one, and maybe just a little bit more milk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now the little bit at the bottom of that one, I would. I'm with you on that one. I'm not
Get the
drinking
longer it goes.
that.
kinda-
But if I just have one bowl, I'm going to take that down for sure.
That's awesome. Candy.
That could make me pick how many.
I just got one on there, but
Just one.
if you got more than one,
I got to go with sweetest fish.
okay.
If I got to pick one candy,
Mhm.
that man. Now you've got me, bro. Because what I've been on recently is Mambas. Okay, that's I got to have one snack.
I haven't seen one of those in forever either.
Mambas are sweetest fish. Either one, I'd be fine with eating for the rest of my life.
Favorite pizza toppings?
Sausage only.
Only sausage.
Yeah, that's it. Well, no. Now, this one we had here
Oh yeah.
with sausage and pepperoni and
Yeah.
ham or whatever,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
But I don't do onion.
Oh my god.
Finally, an onion lover like me.
I don't
hate
do
onions.
peppers, mushrooms.
So you wouldn't eat a garbage pizza then?
No,
Oh, hell yeah, man.
no,
You don't know
because
what
it
you're
has
missing.
I don't do vegetables. Period.
Interesting.
No. My dad, when we were young, would be the kind of dude who made you sit at the table till you ate your whatever the heck it was.
Yeah.
So when I got 18 and I got to choose what I ate, bro,
Never again.
vegetables were gone. I eat some corn on a cob or something
Yeah.
like that, but lettuce, I'll eat a salad.
Oh yeah, I could go.
But I'm not eating broccoli or green beans or none of the cauliflower.
That's funny.
Brussels sprouts, asparagus, none of it, bro. None of it.
Favorite food to cook?
married for 26 years. I don't cook, bro. I don't cook. I'm blessed to have an awesome wife who enjoys cooking. Like, she bakes. She's into sourdough bread right now, which is awesome. But I do cook. We used to call them, well, I used to call them only Dad's Famous Pancakes. So I can cook some good pancakes.
Yeah.
I can cook good pancakes.
What's your favorite meal that she cooks? Since we're going there. Try not to get you in trouble here.
No, you won't. I love them all.
That's a good way to start.
No, I love them all. She's been doing this new one. It's like, and it's really good, dude. It's like it's a Big Mac wrap.
Really?
It's like a burrito wrap, but with the ingredients of a Big Mac.
Interesting.
It's really good.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna say it's my favorite because I like the you know, the mustacholi and, you know, the more type of standard meals are awesome. But this new one is good.
What is your favorite tattoo that you have?
I got a lot of tattoos. These are my favorite. This one is a matching tattoo with my son. So we both got cows. We both love cows. So
Mistress has to see that.
One tattoo party. We're like, let's get these cows laid down. So we got that. This is 16. That's the anniversary. Me and my wife got both of these. And then this is the Florida Lee. These are both matching with my wife. We both got these. We both love New Orleans. So that's like second home for us. So we got those. I got a lot of tattoos. This is I like this one. I don't like the reason I had to get it. My son's best friend passed away in a motorcycle accident at 21 on my son's birthday. So, but he always used to ask me, "Can I hit your vape, bro?" You know, that was his thing.
Tribute to him.
Yeah, so I got that. This is just my buddy was, I think we were 18 and he was going to J Dragon.
Oh yeah, Addison. Oh no,
on Addison. Yeah. And he's like, "You want to come?" And I'm like, "Man, I don't really, have any money to get a tattoo or anything like that." He's like, "No problem. I'll pay for it. Just come with me." And I'm like, "Bro, let's go." I was just looking at stuff, just went in there, looked at stuff. Take that one, put it right here.
Favorite sport other than wrestling?
Can I pick amateur wrestling?
No.
Football. Baseball. Football and baseball. Bears. No, baseball. We'll go football.
Football and Bears.
Football and then baseball is close second. Sox are close second to the Bears.
We're not airing this episode. He said the White Sox.
You're not a Cubs fan, are you?
Hell yeah. I know.
You're a North Sider though, so you can't. You should be a Cubs fan. The issue I have is with the South Siders that have been South Siders their whole life and they're Cubs fans.
So, yeah,
it's like, how did that happen? Unless it's some kind of grandpa. I'll give you a pass if your grandpa always watched them on Channel 9 because that was the only chant, and you sat in his lap and, so you're a Cub. Something like I'll give you a pass for that, bro. But just because you like the Cubs more now, everyone on the South Side were Sox fans growing up.
Yeah, absolutely.
You just became a Cubs fan sometime. Not you. You're a North Sider. You're a Cubs fan.
Yep. Yeah, there's definitely Fairweather fans. If they're playing good, then they become a fan. It's like, get out of here.
No, the Sox are finally doing good. It's nice to.
They had a rough start at the beginning too.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they're doing as good as they are.
It's nice to be a Sox fan.
Cubs went the other way.
Well, they're back on. They're still above the Sox record though.
They took the 4 games from the Mets at the Mets.
Yeah,
I was surprised.
Very good.
Favorite place to wrestle, town or building?
The Knights of Columbus building in LaSalle, Illinois.
I was wondering if you were going to say.
For sure, bro. I would say second, just coolest place, and I think some other people have said this, would be the Civic Center.
Hammond?
Yeah, because of, you know what I mean? Just the history of that one.
Yep, for sure.
But the most fun I've had in a building was definitely the Knights of Columbus. That's that for sure.
Favorite entrance song?
Oh, man. I'm going to go with the one that I shot J-Rep with, too. And he picked in the Disturbed song. Non-point, bullet with an A.
Okay.
It just starts out good. You got a gunshot. You got You got to lead up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it sounds really
It's
cool.
cool.
I haven't heard that one in a long time either. Favorite finishing move?
By somebody.
Your own.
I don't even know what I called it. But probably the favorite one was actually Terry helped me come up with it. It was a submission I used for a while. It's called the Judas Cradle. We named it.
Okay. Actually, that's not familiar too.
And it was wicked, bro. It was wicked. It was cool. It was like a Jericho, but to the front more.
Oh.
Like I come all the way to the front, put my knee on your head, and bend you bow. As best as you could do it. That's cool. As best as anyone could do it.
What's the favorite title that you've won?
That Windy City heavyweight title is pretty prestigious.
It's a pretty important one.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
My favorite run was the Dreamwave for sure, but the Windy City. I mean that's the OG of
The history
Chicago
of it, right?
wrestling.
Yeah.
Bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then where does Sam come? Where does Sonny come in? How long? Nick, do you know when like Sam was? How long was he by himself?
He started in '88.
He started in
to
88.
2010 is how long the company
Okay,
was.
and then do you know when PWI?
PWI
Because that would have been the next
96.
one, right?
96.
Yeah, that was where Sonny took it from Shoal.
That sounds
Because it was Shoal,
Yeah.
then Sonny, and then from PWI,
It
went to PCW.
Yeah, so like 96 to 01.
So still
PWI.
two only,
PWI,
right? Still two
and-
in Chicago at the time, just Windy City and them.
Yeah, it was just
Right.
Windy City and the PWI from Shoal.
And then who came? What
Then it was
was it?
PC.
MCW came around somewhere around.
There was a couple center ones in 2000, 2001, and there was maybe one or two other ones that were in it.
When I first got in, it was Windy City, PWI, LWF came like a
Okay,
couple years
right,
later.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
right
yeah,
around the
maybe.
same time, I heard of Zenner, starting, and that's because when he was working with Ronnie Vegas to bring talent in,
Yeah.
and worked 2 or 3 shows with Ronnie, and then kind of went off and then started getting Chetty and Colt and all of them guys.
Nick, did you work that Hell Froze Over show? Do you remember that when Sam and MCW did the show together?
I heard of that, but no, I didn't.
Hell Froze Over
Mhm.
because two promotions came together.
Yeah,
So
I
I
think
think
I-
that's what it was called.
I got you on that too.
Yeah, I didn't work that show, but I heard about it. It was supposed to be a big merger like between the two of MCW and Windy City to work together and stuff like that, but I heard it didn't really get off the ground.
Some interesting stuff that different promotions tried to, you know what I
Yes.
mean? Like you wouldn't think people would do stuff and then they
Yeah.
tried to do stuff
It'd be cool if we could put together like that family tree type of thing where you could see the evolution of all the
where
different
everyone is
companies.
at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Because I mean, Sam would have been then the only Mohican at one point, Nick, or was PWI always around?
That started in 96, I think.
96.
Yeah, see,
So-
I'm not for sure for that, so I actually,
so
from what
10
I'm under,
so he would have been 10 years or so,
Probably, but
the only Mohican.
because Sonny was in and out, of course, by
Yeah,
himself.
and then AWA did come to town and stuff too,
that
right?
was done
And Bob
in
Luce.
90.
Okay.
Yeah, Bob Luce was running
Yeah.
the promotions.
Because I
and
think
that.
I went to would I have went to an AWA show at the amphitheater then? Would it have been AWA?
Yeah, they were running.
Yeah,
Still
probably.
then, yeah.
Because I think it was Dick the Bruiser was
Yeah.
there and stuff.
He had
like
his own
that.
company too in Indianapolis that they shared the amphitheater in the 70s.
Maybe it was. I don't know.
Yeah.
I couldn't
They
remember the promotion it was.
They were done in 88, 86.
It could have been because I know I was.
Yeah, it was called the WWA. Was Dick the Bruiser's company,
I know
but they would share talent, and share the
had to
building.
be 8 maybe or
Yeah,
something.
it had to be AWA then because it was bigger than Dick the Bruiser's thing. They still had TV there on ESPN. Johnny Stewart and all those guys
Mhm.
were around back then, right before. it
Now
closed.
you've watched some. Like you have a different type of. Like, you watched some West Coast stuff or something.
Yeah, I've watched everything.
Well, come as a kid though, did you get different? Did you get like that stuff when you were young?
No, WWF, and I remember something was on the Spanish channel. I don't remember what it was. I remember getting World Class.
Yeah, world class we got.
I remember getting AWF, it was called. Jimmy Blaze did some of that stuff too. That was like old WWF stars, like they ran
American
promotion
Wrestling
here,
Federation.
yeah, in Chicago actually. And then what else? I remember seeing something else in the what's his name? Burt Prentice from Nashville had his company like at same thing 2:00 in the morning on a Saturday night for an hour or something like that.
Okay.
That was it was mostly WWF because when I grew up I didn't have cable either till
Okay.
high school or later than high school, so I didn't see NWA until I don't know, probably end of 1990 when somebody
And then
that worked with my
when
mom would tape shows for me for NWA.
When did you start
So-
doing your searching journey? Were you a kid still, or were you wrestling when you started looking up all this other stuff?
Just like all the history of wrestling.
Yeah,
Yeah, when I was
You were-
as a kid,
as a
kinda.
kid still.
And
Okay.
what limited, computer
Yeah,
stuff that
for
we
sure,
had.
for
but
sure,
It wasn't
for sure.
until high school is when I really went out and started looking at Japan. That was like my all the hardcore stuff, and then seeing Stan Hansen and going into that whole area, and that's when I really was following. I followed Japan for a lot,
bro.
Dude, that's
Woo.
him and Brody
That's like shoot
together.
wrestling, bro.
Him and Brody
Almost.
together. There's
You know what I
nobody
mean?
that can beat them. Yeah, those are my guys.
Those are two guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's my They're just unbelievable. Love them to death.
I remember like Brody as a kid, bro. Like such a unique character.
Scary.
You just, you know what I mean? Okay, this is gonna be an interesting match, bro.
Take the shit out of you. Next section is called Either Or.
Ooh.
I'll give you two of them. You pick
Okay.
which one you like
Oh
best.
man, I hope these ain't too tough.
Apple or orange?
Orange.
Dog or cat?
Dog.
I don't think anybody
gosh.
said cat yet, have they?
I hope not.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke, all the way.
Cake or pie?
Everyone should drink Coke, by the way.
Yes.
Thank you, Nick. I have Coke stock, so you should
Oh, there you go.
you should drink Coke.
Cake or pie is the next one. That's tough too, because most people like both the same instead of one really hard over the
Yeah,
other.
cake, man.
Now, what's your cake?
Oh, vanilla or yellow cake, chocolate frosting, plain simple. Or this is what we've been on. I don't know if you guys know about this. You ever hear of Weber's Bakery?
Yeah.
Just east of Harlem on Archer, south side of Chicago. It's called Weber's Bakery. They do atomic cake. We used to have them for like when we were a kid.
Mhm.
We're getting back into getting them now for all our birthdays. Banana cake, banana, custard, chocolate cake, strawberries,
Oh my God.
banana cake, top, and then frosted with real whipped cream.
Holy crap.
So we've been that for the last 2 years. We're back going to the city for atomic cakes for birthdays,
Damn, that's a lot.
dude. But so good, man.
Portillo's chocolate cake.
I love Portillo's. Yeah,
Porti-
chocolate
like you
cake.
said about if somebody comes out of town, that's the first place I
You
take
do.
him is Portillo's.
Yeah, oh,
Yes,
so
as soon as
good,
they have
bro.
the beef, it's like it's
You-
over.
will you give them a beef?
Oh yeah,
Because their
For sure.
their burgers are
everything sausage.
darn good, bro.
Everything is good. There's people
And
that
they
would-
have. Have you ever had a beer? Oh, you don't drink
No.
beer, but any dude, Portillo. I had met a customer there, and he's like, "Hey, you want to have a beer?" I'm like, "Yeah." They pour you a beer in
Oh,
a
yeah,
chalice,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
That
They
is
still have
like-
those. Yeah,
it's so cool.
and it's frosty and everything. Yeah, it's
I
pretty
was
cool.
Blown away. I'm like, this is
Yeah,
Portillo.
everything they have. We go
You
there.
go to any bar, you don't get that.
God, how many times a week do we go there? Because my kid loves it too. We go there probably twice a week
Beautiful.
to
And
Portillo's,
bro,
and it's right down the street here too.
Everything in the world right
Yeah,
here.
it's
too,
a drive-through only. The one they just made down
really
there. Yeah,
fantastic.
it's awesome. So good. I wish that's your next stock buy. Portillo's. Yeah,
Maybe
maybe.
I when they went public back.
Yeah.
Dude, we could talk about all the stuff I missed out on.
My dad actually grew up right next to the original doghouse in Villa Park.
No
He
kidding,
grew up at the very north edge of Lombard there at North Avenue.
dude. I
And just
remember
down the
seeing
street
that.
there was the
Yeah.
doghouse. Yeah, he
Yeah.
grew up going to that in the 60s.
I don't know if I ever seen it in person, but I definitely know what it
Yeah.
looks like from.
There's a
being
regular
at
version there now.
Portillo's,
Yeah, you see the big board up
Yeah.
there? Yeah, yeah. That's the original one he went to. Hamburger or hot dog, speaking of.
Hamburgers. I gotta go beef.
Steak or chicken.
Oh, steak. Filet
There's nothing
mignon,
better than a good
bro.
steak, huh?
Filet mignon. I can't. People like sirloins. People like T-bones. I haven't been able to venture away from the filet mignon.
I can eat anything as long as it's not overly fatty. That's my big thing.
What do you
is
like?
fatty.
I
can
used
eat
to be
anything.
medium rare. Now I'm medium.
I'm medium to medium well.
Okay.
I'm not a big pinky fan. Well, I don't want to blood my meat, but I want to blood my wrestling. Soup or salad?
Oh, soup. Yes, soup. Yes.
What kind?
Oh, let's go. Sunday morning at the Greek restaurant. What do they call it? Limoncello? What do they call it?
I was just it's got to be lemon something, right? Yeah. What is that called?
It's that nice creamed chicken lemon soup.
Oh, sure. Yep.
You know, every Greek restaurant has it on Sundays.
Yeah. I should talk about
That one.
If you're traveling a far distance, driving or flying.
Oh, driving. I had flying's for what flying needs to go back to, bro, is flying in the 50s when it was just for wealthy people. Because flying now is terrible.
It's a whole different than it used to be.
It's horrible.
Sure.
When flying's for everybody, it's terrible. It's just
When
you know what I
anything's
mean?
for everybody, it's
You just
terrible.
cram it in as sardine, and I'd rather drive 15 hours than fly 6.
Really?
Yeah. Oh,
Interesting. The mountains or the beach?
you know what, bro? I just got to say, well, I don't have too much experience in the mountains. I mean, I've seen them in Denver, never been in them. So I'm going to go with the beach just because I've been able to at least plan the beach. I've never been able to experience true, like hanging out in the mountains, which I'm sure
That would be so much fun.
beautiful,
Yeah.
bro. You know?
Eating out or cooking at home?
Oh man, I like eating out, bro. I mean, we don't.
Yeah.
We eat in 5 days,
It's so much
6
easier,
days
though,
a
isn't
week.
it? Yeah.
We do go. We probably pizza at least. We'll get pizza once a week. Usually we will go out for that pizza. Belly up at the local pizza joint.
Giordano's.
You know, watch a Cubs game, a Sox game. You know, with this, I'll watch any. I just watch sports. If I'm watching TV, dude, it's just if it's not my own YouTube videos I'm watching. If regular TV is just sports anymore, because I can't get too aggravated watching the news. We used to watch the news for sports, and then you get fired up about some story, and my wife's like, "I think we have to shut the news off again."
All the crap
And I'm like,
on
"Yeah,
TV, yeah.
just put on and I'll watch anything, dude." We got into this past Olympics curling.
Oh yeah, when they're
dude,
it's interesting. Yeah,
bro, and we got into it, bro. We didn't miss a match, dude, and I went and figured out all the rules, so I knew what was happening, dude. Oh, dude, and we had a good team. We had a good curling team. So yes, that's all. Sports is it, man.
I'm gonna go with the dark side of this one. 'Cause
Uh-oh.
you know how both of us heels are. Buried or cremated?
Buried, because you get to live on. You're gonna way more than cremation. You're done. At least you're in the ground. Bugs are gonna eat on you. Everything. You're gonna live for.
You don't disappear.
Well, I mean, you're just gonna
Or get
You're
lost.
gonna provide
Yeah.
some more. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's why I did want to be cremated until I heard that theory from some video on YouTube. Someone, you know what? That's a great idea. I'd rather be eaten up by the bugs than just burn myself up, which I have to. And you're not probably old enough, but I'm 52. These are stupid things to think of, but I gotta buy that plot, bro.
Oh
Soon.
yeah, I know what you're. Yeah,
I want to be in Springfield where Abraham Lincoln is buried.
Oak Woods or
Yeah,
Oak Ridge.
That's
one,
right.
yeah.
And they only have about like 40 left.
Oh, they're that. Yeah, they're that.
Yeah.
That
So
close
that's
in
where
there?
I want to be, bro.
Interesting.
Because I'm a Abraham Lincoln fan.
Interesting. Yeah, he's my favorite. for
Is he?
sure. Yeah,
Oh, dude.
absolutely. Well, all the Lincolns right there.
I love it. Have you gone out and seen, like, you've been to his...
Been in his tomb, yeah, a couple
Oh,
times.
dude.
Yeah.
We did him
It's
so
cool.
good. You know what I
It's
mean?
cool.
We buried him with a lot of respect. I've never seen a tomb like that.
Yeah,
in my
and
life,
he's way down
bro.
below the
Yes,
floor.
because
right,
they
in
tried
the
to
vault.
steal him.
Yeah, and what 1900 something
Isn't
they
that
tried to
crazy,
take his.
bro?
Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah,
Yeah, because he's, what is he, 20 feet down or something? Or,
yeah, he's way down
Yeah.
there underneath that. So yeah, he's not in that big thing that.
Yeah,
everybody
when
thinks
I
he is.
heard
Yeah,
that, I'm
yeah.
like, bro, what did they try to steal this? Did they think it had some kind of power or something? Didn't it? Wasn't it something
or
like
they
that?
thought they were for value to sell it or something. Yeah, or it could be anti, Confederate side type of thinking that we're just trying to.
Yeah, so when I seen that, I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
Illinois, we took care of our.
I remember hearing
Because,
about
bro, Illinois without Lincoln, we don't have much else, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have any much history. That's our guy.
Yeah.
You know,
and he's definitely, but what he did, he's the greatest president. I think it
I
ever
love him.
go what he did.
I
It's amazing.
and he was a wrestler.
Yes, that's actually a little
Speaking
bonus
of
part.
Lincoln, did you ever see the one where he's the axe killer? He kills vampires.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. No, I haven't watched it.
Dude, you got to watch
Yeah.
that movie. That's actually
Is it pretty good?
no, it is a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Because
heard
he's
about it.
Abraham Lincoln, but he's out there slaying vampires, and he's doing what he's doing in the regular stuff.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Like
the
he's
name
still
of it.
being Abraham Lincoln,
Yeah.
but he also like Batman type of stuff
Yeah.
goes out at night and kills the vampires.
That's interesting.
Bro, it's cool. Yeah.
Did you like to plan the match or go on the fly?
Oh, we'll go with plan. Not all of it though. Yeah, plan. I think I'm more comfortable with planning out stuff now. Not to the point where we were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
Because my brain just can't.
I can't do that either.
You know, I'm not capable of
Mhm.
memorizing
can't
that
do
much
that.
stuff.
I'm with you now.
Did you ever have to do that with anyone?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
I don't. I like to go with zero. Though I'm the opposite way. I want
You
to
just walk and talk.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Just tell me what the finish is, and that's it.
Yeah,
I
that's
want
cool.
everything to be natural out there, and I have a couple things here and there you can do or whatever. But I want
Yeah, if you have something
I
big
want
or
as
whatever
little
that
as
you want to
possible.
make sure is
Yep.
taken care of the right way.
Yep. Blood or no blood in wrestling,
Wrestling period.
professional wrestling.
No blood.
Tells a story, right?
Oh, we can't. Yeah, I mean, there's time. I mean, let's not do. There's a couple guys, that just cut themselves for anything. Let's not do that.
Mhm.
But yeah, we have to have.
That'd be for a reason.
Yeah. I think when WWE was doing none of that stuff,
Yeah.
it's like if you can, put it in the right spot, dude, and
Absolutely.
let it mean what it means.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
With a
Yeah.
lot of everything too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's nice to see.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah, it gets heat.
and what?
Believable.
I don't know what, man. Maybe it was. Oh, dude, do you follow? Did you see that AAA stuff with Grande Americano?
Yes.
Did
I
you
think
hear any
the
of
only
that?
time I see
Bro,
things
you
if,
have-
if reels go on
bro,
Facebook,
you
but
gotta
I
go
just
watch the
pass
match,
it.
dude.
That
gotta
was
watch
a
it.
very
So Duke Gable came. He got hurt.
Mhm.
A new guy took over and won the hearts of Mexico, bro. Like big time.
Okay.
And then this guy came back and they started feuding. They did the ultimate. They did their, the mask for mask
Mhm.
match. You got you like wrestling, bro.
Mhm.
You love that match, bro. Now it's probably more. I don't know how much luchador stuff. you
Flippy
like.
floppy, yeah.
But it's luchador though.
Yeah,
I mean, at
right.
least you're watching luchador stuff.
Right.
But dude, they tell a great story.
Right.
And they're both bleeding because they're trying to get their masks off. They're both cut. They're both got good cut. It's good. You seen it, Nick?
Yes, I have, and
Yeah.
I agree. It is a instant classic, dude.
It's the
You-
highest rated match in WWE history.
You would
Because
appreciate it.
WWE owns AAA.
Yeah, hey
Oh,
Scott.
that's right.
Yeah, you would
Got
appreciate it.
5.7 stars.
No, it was very.
I watched it, bro. It was very good, dude. It was very. I think being a
Yeah.
connoisseur of good
Interesting.
wrestling stories and matches,
Hmm.
they did a good job telling the story.
Interesting. Maybe I'll bend. I don't know. I'll think about it.
Now that's you don't. So you don't like the lucha style. You like English.
I don't like anything in the last 25 years.
You like Japanese now.
Old.
Old Japanese, old English.
Anything after 93, I don't care for, or I don't prefer to watch.
Okay.
With some
Watch.
really limited sparkled things in there.
Oh my god! And I gave you 10 years. I said 2000. Anything before 2003,
Yeah.
you were
I mean,
good
it
with.
got hot again when, NWO and DX or whatever. But I mean, the only modern stuff I could really be like, oh my God, would be Regal, Fit Finley.
So you don't like any of the
Guerrero.
work rate stuff that
No, it's just
AEW
because the
does.
flipping the flopping to me
Yeah,
is not
yeah.
believable.
No, I get it.
It needs to have the pacing of a real fight, and you're not going to do that stuff in a real fight.
Yeah.
It's all about the believability
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
I'm such a crabby old soul. Ole Anderson.
I like it,
you know,
dude. No, we
that's
need
the way,
that. We need
That's
that.
the way I have it. It's always been that way.
Absolutely,
I
bro.
can't bend from the old school roots.
Well,
I've
and that's
always
what
been
we
that way.
all fell in love with too.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
the wrestling we fell in love
Yeah.
with.
And I don't want to say shit on the people that do stuff today just based on what they do. To me is not pro wrestling because it's a choreographed stunt show play circus.
So like these young kids, what's this guy's name? The English kid. Do you know any of the younger kids?
Not that you know.
Not at all. Okay.
Like I said, if they come up on reels or somebody tells me about it, I mean, I don't know. To me, it's not what wrestling was, and I know everybody always said, "Well, you gotta change with the times and all that stuff." And
Are you talking
I
about
get that? But
Offspray.
Yeah,
Will
that-
Ospreay.
I know he did Japan stuff too.
Yeah,
But
that guy, I think, is going to die in the ring.
Yeah.
Because he does.
Oh,
you know.
crazy stuff that much.
Well, you know, when you do a bump that you don't know how you're going to land, that one, he does those.
Yeah.
And those are.
Yeah, the believability factor for me is so huge. It's just not. It's not there anymore.
Yeah. I do like that.
The kayfabe thing too. I mean, it's that we talk about everything's open. I
Yeah.
can't. I still to this day, and I will always be that way. Where as soon as I come to a show, I'm that character until I get in the car and leave. No matter who, you know. What I mean?
One of the guys. Do you remember? You probably wouldn't remember the one show you were on at Collision. We had Kyle O'Reilly there.
I don't remember that name.
Do you know who Kyle O'Reilly is, Nick, from AEW?
Yeah.
He went on, bro, he was I don't know if he was if he made it to WWE or not. But he went on to be pretty pretty big.
Did he change his
wrestler.
name, or did he say that same name?
No, he's Kyle O'Reilly, yeah.
Okay.
Still, yeah. And dude, my son met Tyler Black at Dreamwave had him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bro, you got to make sure you get a picture with this guy. So he's definitely going to get signed. He got signed the next day, bro. Yeah. It was so cool, bro.
Interesting.
You got a nice picture of him with the ROH championship. Austin's wearing the ROH belt.
Okay.
With Tyler Black. And dude, that name, bro, that was one of the best wrestling names ever. And they didn't use it. It was weird. When he changed Seth Rollins when he got signed. Tyler Black, bro.
Yeah. Because they always have
That's
to make
like
their
Marche Rocket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. They always
You
have to
don't
make their own
change
thing.
that,
That's
dude.
the thing.
But
With
a Tyler-
licensing and all that stuff.
Like,
and
if
it's
you
like-
look at him, the character,
Mhm.
he was Tyler Black. Bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
the one I know, the what's his face, Rick Steiner's kid. Now, to
Braun
me,
Breaker?
how stupid is it that everything's exposed and everybody in the world knows that that's his kid? Why would you not
He's
have
not
him
a Steiner. Yeah.
That is so stupid to me. So
Do you
stupid.
think that's his doing?
No, it's the company.
The company.
It's gotta be.
Okay.
Because every time anybody goes in, they have to own their name. So now,
So
if
they just-
I
Oh,
went
and they
there,
don't want they don't want to have to do that.
or pay
Yeah.
the whatever like that,
Yeah.
or it's just that it's their own thing. I think
Mhm.
Vince is always like that. If it's not my idea, I'm not using
You
it.
couldn't make it closer to Steiner though. Braun Breaker.
I know it doesn't make
Is
sense.
he?
to
I
me.
wonder how tall he is in real life.
Isn't he teaming with? Or is he friends with Joey?
I
have no
What's
clue.
his face? Tony D'Angelo. See, now that's what's cool with me. I never was in a goal to make it there because by the time I started, it wasn't good anymore. To what I thought was the old school.
Yeah,
So-
and I started way too late.
And
to
for
try to
me,
do
it's
anything.
like if I have a hand in training somebody that makes it that far, that's good enough for me to be like making it there. Because when the Tony D'Angelo guy, he started with Pow, and Jimmy and I trained him.
Okay.
And he got the foot and got up there really quick. And from what I hear, he's pretty good. So
I remember. Is this around the time I would have been?
no,
in there?
this is in the last 4 years.
Oh, okay.
5 years.
Did he have someone back in the day that was maybe an announcer or something, or some young kid?
Justin
I remember
Roberts went off somewhere, but I don't remember where he started around here somewhere too.
I
but
don't know who I'm
where he
thinking
went.
about.
Yeah.
Who I'm thinking
Yeah, I
about.
don't know a lot of the young guys, especially on the TV stuff. And like I said, unless
You
somebody
know, I'm
convinces
surprised
me
you didn't
that-
ask me about
Hmm.
the America's Got Talent stuff.
Oh my God. The Steve
Boz did
Boz,
that. America's Got Talent.
you have
Really?
no
Yeah.
clue on how hard I
People ripped
tried
us up
looking
for
that
that,
up.
dude.
Really?
Oh, it was talked about on one of the episodes, I think, with Steve, because you had that girl that
Koa
Marie
Oh,
that
she
did the
was
referee
she was a
gimmick.
female referee,
Yeah,
and she was in Playboy. That's how we got the call. So we went down to Miami and did filming for the show America's Got Talent and wrestled on that stage in front of
Really?
David Hasselhoff and
Really?
Sharon Osbourne and everybody else. Yeah,
I never even knew that.
yeah, we got people in the wrestling scene ate us up for that. They're like, "What would you guys do that? That's stupid." This and that.
well,
Like,
for a
bro,
while there,
we're just trying to do some stuff here, man. Trying to get your name out there, trying to do anything.
When was that?
Oh, 10. Oh, man, it was in the height of
Really?
All this, the CSW, probably right at the beginning of
I don't remember
CSW.
ever hearing about that. 2012-ish?
Yeah, and we were doing good, bro. That's where you find out how fake TV is, bro.
Yeah.
Because we were doing good from the crowd standpoint.
Yeah.
And then Sharon Osbourne starts going like this, telling the crowd to boo. And
Really?
everyone starts booing, and you get X'd. And then they start talking crap to you, bro. David Hasselhoff tried talking crap to me, bro. I said, nah, man. I said, I'll come down here and slap you in your mouth. They had that. They did a show. Like, they had a bad contestants highlight video.
Really?
And I made that for
Really?
telling Hasselhoff to crack him in his mouth. Because he was ripped. Bro, they did everything with us, bro. They filmed 4 different vignettes. We're walking down the street in Miami, all this stuff, cameras.
Yeah.
All this stuff. Then you get on the stage and they just shit all over you, bro. Because they know who's going to win. They know everything.
Yeah.
When they showed us on TV, when we aired on TV, our entrance, they did interview when we left and they did an interview when we came out. The interview that they used when we came out was the one that we exited on, and the one that we exited, everything, they just everything clip, anything they want, they just put anywhere they want. So it's like really just 100% totally made up, bro.
Damn.
But we did get a free trip to Miami
Yeah.
and a free hotel stay, and it was cool. I got to hang, it was good time with Boz.
Yeah.
I think I actually ended up, probably would have thought we were a gay couple, because I think I ended up falling asleep on the airplane on his shoulder in the plane. If you walk by, you see this guy with long hair and this bald dude like sleeping on his shoulder in the plane. But he didn't. Luckily, he didn't kick me off his shoulder. But he was nice enough a guy.
2 more either ors, singles or tag.
Singles.
Heel or baby face?
Heel, but babyface is fun, bro.
It is. Selling.
And it's good for merchandise sales. Because you got to think too, right? Indie wrestling, bro, if you can make an extra hundo on the night from your merch sales, and I don't know if you do, like I did, I had shirts, I had baseball cards, and I had the rubber bracelets.
Oh, yeah, I remember those, yeah.
Yep. A couple different color, red and black, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So if you could, sell maybe 2 T-shirts, and I had 8x10s.
Yep.
Austin Robert 8x10s.
You get double, triple your pay.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. And you had like, I don't know, 75, 100 extra bucks.
Yeah.
That was a good night.
Absolutely.
On top of the little payday.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? It was a good, so you didn't get that when you were, you got decent merchandise as a heel.
Yeah,
but
sporadically, yeah.
That 5-year-old kid, his mom was buying him something else.
Yeah, they're not going to look up to a big monster, yeah.
He was buying the skull shirt.
Yeah.
He was buying the If Looks Could Kill shirt that was green. Navy. It was a high vis green or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one the 5-year-old buys all the time.
Yep. Last page. Hard questions.
Uh-oh.
What is the longest match you've ever had?
Up to Christopher Daniels, 26 minutes
Of nonstop.
of figuring out that there are people that there's levels to this stuff, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's levels to this stuff. There's levels to your cardio.
Oh,
we'll put it that way. For sure.
What is the
and levels
crowd?
To wrestling as well.
Absolutely. And memory.
Yeah, for sure.
What is the largest crowd you've ever been in front
of? Toyota Park? I don't know. I mean, we've always said 3,000, but I don't, maybe it was 26.
Like you said, it's hard to judge in a bigger.
I think Sam said 3,000, bro.
Just around
tickets, but you know what I mean? Even if it was 2,500, it was the biggest crowd I ever wrestled in front of, for sure.
With the smallest crowd.
Oh.
Those are good stories, the small crowd stories.
Dude, a few. A few. Man, I want to say I wrestled in single digits fans. I don't know if you have ever have.
7
for
me.
I'm going to say I was real close. We did some show in, I don't know, somewhere in the middle of, where God lost his shoe, in some middle school gym, bro. like an old one. You
Oh,
know, small.
like a farm town
Like
kind
an
of
old
a school.
small. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Man, there was maybe 7 people.
Yeah.
And I think I wrestled in front of multiple shows of 20 and under. Multiple times. Multiple.
It's hard. It's very hard.
It is, man. And then, you know, at least in all of those scenarios, bro, we got to the point backstage where it's like, bro, let's just give these 7 people the show.
Yeah.
You know, because you're for the first 25 minutes you want to go home.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're like, why are we doing that? Let's just cancel the show and go. Let's like there's 7 people here, bro. You know, and then you get past all that and you're like, well, we're here, let's gear up.
Yeah.
And let's go see what we could do for these 7 people.
You don't treat it any different.
Yeah,
than
no.
any
And
other.
you go on, and then that match is fun anyway, bro, because you're doing what you love to do.
Right.
You know, so you're having a good time, and the people those set. I would assume all of those shows, bro, that we did with 20 and under people.
Mhm.
I would assume those 20 and those 15 people had a good time, bro. And then look at the access that those 7 people or 15 people got to the whole show afterwards.
True.
You know, they had there's more wrestlers than people. So just pick
Right. Yeah. that's
pick
true. Very
pick
true.
who you want to talk to. As long
true.
as wrestlers came out,
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
sure
true.
you did
Yeah.
in a show like that.
Yeah.
Come out and say hi to people. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Any rituals before going to the ring?
Definitely bring up 2 water bottles. One stays in the hole because that's the one that you drink on while you're in the hole, and pour on yourself before you go out. And then one comes out with me to the ring.
Or you need one when
Or
you
the
get back
ref
through,
takes
right?
that one.
Yeah.
You know, that.
So you grab it when
And
you
then
get
all the, you know, I had a couple knee surgeries before I ever started pro
through.
wrestling.
Or, yeah.
So, you know, the knee braces, and then the tape, and then the knee pad on top of that, you know, so get that type of, get the same type of, do it this way every single time.
Mm-hmm.
Get your, and eventually you do, you know, we're wrestling. You did the first time I did that, we did athletic tape. Well, bro, how much is athletic tape? You're wrapping your, just, it was black. I wrapped all my knees with electrical tape the whole time. That's
I always remember you having an electric
here
around your wrist.
and same on my knees, because you can get that at the dollar store for $5 for a buck. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes you had the colors, so you could.
Oh yeah.
You know, you get red or blue and throw a little something into your
Stripes.
and I would put the, you know, the little, I put some on my fingers too, and I would change that color up, whatever, you know.
Yeah, the shiny look is pretty cool.
Mhm.
Too. I think the first guy I ever seen big name wear that was the shiny stuff, was the Barbarian. Remember he would have it really high up too, and it would be shiny black.
Yeah.
Worst locker room or building you've ever been in?
Man, Nick, that farmhouse with Jerry Lawler, you were there.
Yeah.
Bro, I want to say that locker room we were in was like a,
Is that the one where Vito wrestled Lawler in the dirt or whatever? Okay,
I want to say that locker room, bro, was some small storage building, bro, for like
At the edge of
tools or
a
something?
horse barn.
And we were, I don't know, however many people show up for a card. What's that, 20 wrestlers maybe?
Yeah, give or take,
Managers and, you know, like Gratchner,
Yeah.
like a couple extra people maybe. Just packed in that thing, bro. It's smelling
Yeah.
cow
Hot,
poop the
yeah.
whole time, bro. And you're wrestling in cow poop too, because it's in the, we're wrestling in the round.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, wasn't that the barn where the horses? Wouldn't that have been the barn where the horses train, Nick?
I
thing?
think so, because
So
like I said,
you're-
it was just nothing but dirt where we were at.
Yeah,
and
so you're like,
the grandstands on one
Who
side.
the heck is breaking in my house?
are you getting swatted? We're getting swatted, bro.
Do you collect anything?
Oh.
You like that?
said
She
my
takes
voice
care
is
of business.
soliciting.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
She's a beast. That's why I love her.
Ain't messing. No, playing no games. Oh, all right.
I should give her the kendo stick and go back out there.
You want this belt?
Assholes.
I
Want
love
this
it.
belt?
Oh, what about
Get your kendo.
We don't need anything. My voice is not soliciting.
I love it. This is the cool shit that I like to keep in the shows because it gives
Oh,
the,
bro, this is the
the
best.
realism and the funny parts
This is the best.
to the unexpected shit.
Oh, I
that
love
happens.
Sorry, I just turned into.
I love that. No, that's good. Hey, we're filming something, and I have a no soliciting sign. That,
Read the door.
yeah, read the sign. Yeah, jeez,
Wait,
Louise.
collecting anything was the last one.
Yeah, collecting. Man, not like you, but I have a stellar bourbon collection of about 50 bottles. What else did we? I don't know if I collect anything like that, other than I'll get on my. Recently has been knives, so now I gotta buy 10 knives, pocket knives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Like
yeah,
fancy carvings and etchings and
yeah,
stuff in there.
man.
Like that.
I always have to have a pocket knife on me. So, and they have all kinds of new ones. I try not to get too involved, bro, because then it gets so expensive.
Some people make some really
Because
fancy
like
ones now, too.
I got a motorcycle, so that's like a hobby for the weekend. So
Okay.
that's already something
Yeah.
that is taking up, money. Buying bourbon bottles at $50 a crack will do it, and then, knives, bro. Those you get $300, $400, $500 for a pocket knife. I'm not doing. You know what I mean? You can get really crazy. You could, some of the stuff you can get a little. Now all your stuff here, you got the value back into it. You know what I'm saying? Who know? Some you buy some knife, it's not gonna have value in 20 years, bro. I mean, you might be able to give it to your kid or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. The thing I want to do next that's gonna spend money is I want to get a weekend car.
Ah, okay.
A little Saturday
Just something
donut
to
and
get
coffee
out.
vehicle. You know what I mean?
That's pretty good.
Something like that, dude.
Did you ever have a paranormal experience?
No. Ah. Yeah, maybe when I was a kid, dude. Okay, so I'm a churchgoer now, bro. So I don't mess around with any of this stuff. When we were kids, bro, everyone did the Ouija board and all this stuff. It was grade school stuff, dude. We were at this girl's house playing the Ouija board.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the girls freaked out and said something about right there or something, and someone grabbed the Bible and slammed it down on that spot, and then it was like this little piece of dust sitting there, dude. And we all ran. I literally ran. I remember to the T because I ran out of the house with one shoe on. Running down the street, bro. I live like a block away with one shoe on, dude. Like, I don't care about this shoe, bro. I don't know what's going on over there, dude. But it was probably that girl who, screamed and did all that. But we did, dude. As we were stupid as a kid, we did all that stuff. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. That stuff worked. I don't know what that was, but that you would lift the dude up with 2 fingers with no problem. We'd do that stuff. Yeah. But we'd also do that dumb stuff where you stand up against the wall, you push your buddy's chest and then knock him out. You ever do that?
Never heard of that one.
That was stupid stuff, bro. Like if you put like a little pressure and they go out like that, bro. We do the dumbest stuff in the world. Because now you're a little bit younger than me, dude. So I don't know how parents were or how we left at 8:30 and came in when the street lights came on, dude.
I remember that was the thing.
There was no internet. There's no
we didn't have phones
tracking
or nothing.
device, bro, to know where you're at all times or what you're doing, bro.
Yep.
If you made it home, everything was safe for the day. Yep. So if you were screwing around with your friends and we did it, we stayed on the block. We had a good place to play in the neighborhood and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah, it was good. Riding bikes and doing all that stuff. Same thing. Street lights come on. It's time to come home. As long as they knew where I was at, that was fine.
No doubt.
Yeah. This is always one of my favorite questions to ask because I get some crazy answers.
Uh-oh.
Have you ever been arrested?
No. I've been put in the back of a police car twice, but I wasn't arrested.
So not officially.
No. One, because back when we were kids, my stupid friend had pot on him. So I got let go, though. Mm-hmm. And then one, it's a little embarrassing. It's a little bit more recent. Probably within the last 5 years, dude. It's just some guy at the club was trying to, fight women.
Oh.
And it happened. I didn't
Stand those
know.
people. Yeah.
Like I just came. I like came in. There was commotion, and people went outside. And one of our friends was like, "That's the guy right there." So I just, and the cops came and all that stuff. So they threw me into the thing because when they were there, that guy was running his mouth, and I swung at him again. And the cop's like, "Buddy, I gotta put you in the back now." And I'm like, "You're right. I'm sorry, sir." You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to do that.
What is the best thing you've ever owned?
Ooh. One of my favorite things I've ever owned was this was probably in 99, was my 1984 Cadillac Fleetwood Rome.
Mm.
Leather rag top, tan leather seats inside, spoke rims, bro. Oh.
I remember the name Fleetwood. Yeah, I remember.
Maybe one day I'll get another Cadillac. It's on my bucket list. But you know what I'm saying? Bucket lists are cool to have stuff on there that you never get to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't mind that.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. Because that's a little, that's a selfish buy.
Do you have any irrational fears?
Like heights or bugs or no, none of that.
Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. Weird, strange things.
No. I don't want to say no. I want to say, I'm trying to think if I do have something. But I want to say no. When I was younger, bro, did you ever see, I'm sure you have, Salem's Lot?
I've
The
been a long
movie?
time too. So
Yes.
Vampire movie, bro? Dude.
David Soul.
That thing. You remember when that vampire was in the kid's window, the bedroom window?
Oh, hell yeah, dude. That
Bro,
freaked me the
that's
hell
it.
out.
That's it. To this day. Now, I just do it now because it's something I've always done.
Yeah.
But I sleep my covers up to my chin
Oh yeah, yeah.
because of that damn vampire was going to come in my bedroom and bite my neck, bro. I was definitely afraid of that. Oh yeah, I slept when I was young, bro. I slept with, I don't know,
Lights on.
3 stuffed animals on my pillow, bro, and my blanket up. I wanted everything covered. I want nothing to get close to me, bro, because of that. Nick, I watched. Don't go back and watch it now because it doesn't hold up.
Oh,
I
it's
went
one of
back,
those-
bro.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
went back and
Yeah.
watched that thing like 5 years ago. Me and my wife, because it scared her too when she was a kid, and we were laughing at each other.
It's so cheesy now, isn't
We
it?
were laughing at,
Yeah,
we're like,
'cause,
bro,
yeah, that's what we
how
knew
were
back
we
then.
afraid of this
Yeah.
as a kid, dude? But it was that lit when the vampire creeps up. It's like, you're in your bedroom window hanging out, and the little vampire creeps up in your at nighttime, and and I'm thinking,
And
like,
he's
this can't
tapping
really
on the
happen.
window.
I'm like, there's vampires out here, man. And
Yep.
my window was right above my bed too, bro. And I'm thinking, man, no, because I had a little trundle bed. You know what that is? Where
Yeah.
it pulls out.
Yeah.
So my brother slept on this one, and I had to, we pulled this one out, and I was that one. So I was down lower, bro, and I'm thinking I'm
Closer.
down here. They're gonna just come right down the window and get me, dude. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. So not anymore, but
That's
that theoretically that's not that wasn't justified. I shouldn't have been scared of no vampires, but I certainly was.
If you can see any band play that you have never seen,
Ooh,
getting some good ones here.
I've never seen. You know what I'm gonna say, bro?
And that could be ever, whether they're around
Yeah.
or not.
I'm gonna go with, just because I think it would be such a cool experience. I'm gonna go with, God, I can't pick two. I'm gonna go with Jimi Hendrix, bro. And I'm gonna close second would be Bob Marley, maybe.
Okay.
Just because I think the vibe at both of those, Jimi Hendrix is arguably the greatest guitarist player ever touched the guitar.
Yeah.
I think seeing him play, seeing him play, knowing who he was, though. If we can go back and see it, like you said, I can go back and see it. Knowing
At that time,
knowing who
that'd be
Jimi
great.
Hendrix
Yeah.
is, so I could watch him. I'd be looking at the guitar. I'd try to get up close,
Yeah.
watch his hands.
I like
I
seeing that
like
too.
seeing
Yeah,
that
I do
stuff,
too.
dude. Like,
It's neat to see people
and
do
he
that.
played the guitar.
Yeah, left-handed.
Played it righty. Played a righty guitar lefty. So everything.
Yeah, it was upside down, right? Yep.
bro.
I think
Which is how my kid played what was that guitar game on the
Guitar Hero.
Guitar
Yeah,
Hero?
I remember
So
that.
he played.
That was a fun game.
He played a righty guitar lefty. So
Really?
everything he was seeing was the opposite.
Ooh, that's, yeah,
And
that's
he
hard.
was, dude, that dude was stellar.
Interesting. If you could wrestle anywhere in the world that you haven't,
Sportatorium.
Dallas, Texas, downtown Dallas, Texas.
Texas Sportatorium, bro. Now, it's probably, I would assume that the Hammond Civic Center is probably a nicer place to wrestle, right?
I've been
Because
there
that wasn't
once.
you were in Texas? You seen that?
No,
building?
I've been. You said Hammond Civic.
Oh,
Center.
did you
I've been
ever
there
seen
once.
the Texas building?
No, now it's just a.
I don't think. I mean,
It's
from
gone.
everything I see on TV, I don't think the building was all that nice.
No, they said it was a really bad
Yeah.
place to be.
But I would. That's the one I'd pick just because of the Von You know, on a packed night though, I want to
Yeah.
wrestle. I want to wrestle on a card with the Von Erichs.
In 100 degrees. Is
Yeah,
how
'cause
they
I-
were
you know,
back there. Yeah.
I want to come. I'm going to be a babyface too.
And
Because
get
I want to
killed by all the women coming out.
Yes.
They were beating them up more than they were in the ring.
Bro,
for the
they
women.
got lambasted on their way to the ring, dude. Because you know the girls,
Yeah.
they were grabbing you.
Oh, yeah.
bro.
They just went
didn't
on
care.
attack. Yeah.
They wanted a kiss on your cheek. So how if they had to do that?
Oh, yeah.
However,
Yeah, I remember seeing them pulling their hair
bro,
in their
there's
jackets.
plenty
and
of
shit.
time they're like this, bro.
It was good stuff. If you could take a vacation anywhere in the world,
We're gonna go to Ireland, Wales. I probably should do a stop in England somewhere. I'm Irish. Wales. My wife is Irish Wales too. I'm Northern Ireland. She's real Irish. I'm fake Irish. From the north.
Yep.
The English Irish.
Yep.
I probably do that, although I don't have any really ambition of getting in a plane and flying overseas, dude.
Mhm.
Getting for 8 hours or 10 hours. That just seems
Yeah,
like
that'd
a
be-
nightmare to me. But like there's a lot of stuff here, bro, that I haven't seen yet.
Mhm.
The monuments, like we talked about mountains earlier. I need
Yeah.
to go out west, bro,
Yeah.
or to Tennessee. I need to go into the mountains.
That's my other favorite place.
You know, and
Yeah.
stay and view and see.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff here that's still on
It's
my
true.
bucket list. But that just from like a heritage standpoint,
Okay.
check out some of that stuff.
If you can meet one wrestler that you've never met before,
Just because I think it's going to be a good time, we got to go down to Texas.
remember this could be ever.
Yeah,
anybody
we're
who's
going down
ever-
to Texas to the ranch, bro.
Yeah.
To the Broken Skull Ranch, bro.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go throw some brewskis back. I think. I gotta think that. I mean, Kerry Von Erich.
That's who I thought you were going to. When
I
you said
mean,
Texas, I thought you were
Yeah,
going
but
that
he
way.
was a little. Those boys were wild,
Yeah, they were.
bro.
Yeah, they were.
I didn't realize like how big of drug problems they
Oh,
had.
yeah. Yep.
I didn't know that.
So many stories I hear and Carrie
Yeah,
messed up
bro.
before he would
That
go out
dude
there
was a
and
maniac,
tying his shoes together and all that stuff. Yeah.
bro. So that's why I'm a little, if I was 25, I'd say Kerry Von Erich. But no, I just think we're gonna go ride side by sides somewhere in the middle of nowhere in West Texas. You know, maybe do some fishing.
All right.
A nice little conversation.
If you can meet anyone in history,
Oh Jesus, for sure, without a doubt. Yeah, sit down with lunch.
I was waiting for number 2 to be that guy.
Abe, wow, Abe is definitely number 2. Abe is definitely number 2 because I'm gonna see if we can do a little catch can match, bro.
There you
You know, Abe, let's see what we got here. He probably throttled me, bro, because I'm pretty sure he was what 6'5".
Yeah, he was big.
Yeah, he was a big boy.
He's probably one of those tendon strength,
Yeah,
Danny Hodge type of guys
Yeah.
where he could just.
grab her. You know what I mean? Grab and pull you in.
These next ones are with your wrestling career. He was
Okay.
the nicest guy
Man,
wrestling.
we'll put Gold Dust up there and Ted DiBiase for Tito Santana. God,
And
dude.
everybody from
Dude,
that
that's a
era
beautiful
was-
thing that you could fight between sweethearts. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That's
Yep.
nice.
It's
dude.
true.
Because not a guy word, sweetheart, but those guys are. You know what I'm talking
Absolutely.
about, bro. Yeah.
The stiffest.
Man, for one punch, acid. Maybe for the whole match, I don't know. Man, I wrestled one match. Remember Jay Washington?
That name
Well, I don't
sounds
know if he
familiar.
was mad at me or not, bro. But I was mad at him after it. Yeah, I can tell you that. I can tell you that. I don't know if I was getting beat up or not. Maybe I was.
Who was the lightest?
Oh, I want to say like a who was the dude that wore the wig, man? The flamboyant guy.
Windy City guy? Chino Latino?
Yes.
Good buddy.
And
of mine.
guys like that,
I
bro.
love him. He's awesome.
You know,
Mhm.
someone like that, or none of the Windy City guys are particularly. Steve Voss is not heavy on anything at all. But them older school guys, bro, like that guy.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would say something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Best puncher.
Yeah, who do I like? I don't know. I kind of like that old school, like Ripper Manson's type of punch. You know what I'm saying, dude? Like that kind of.
Mhm.
Those guys put them in there good, bro, and right the right way.
Yes, they did.
I like that where wasn't just some wild swing. You're like throwing the,
Measured.
you know what I'm saying. You're throwing the talk punch. I like
Yes.
that talk punch.
Who did the best promo?
I'm thinking energetic for some reason. But best, bro. I don't know if I ever was around any mic drop promos. All around promo guy. Dude, weirder, but really good. I don't know if you knew Vic Ferrari was.
I know the name, but I've never
It
been.
was Frankie Valiant,
Okay.
VWAA guy.
Mhm.
Shasha. He'd say Shasha and his stuff and that. He was really good on the mic, bro. In an interesting character. Who else? Brubaker was good. I'd say that.
Okay. Who is the most overrated?
Oh God. And people answered that, huh?
Not many.
Who's the most overrated? In Chicago? Who I wrestle with?
Yeah.
Let's go with overrated. Underrated's next.
Yep.
Move to that. Overrated. For the sake of being nice, Austin Roberts. You like that one, Nick?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's get to underrated.
Underrated, yep. These are good thinkers on this last page.
Yeah, and everyone probably did too. I want to think of I'm trying to think of some people that I thought were going to be really good. You know what I mean? Like you had a couple kids or something like that.
Mhm.
I mean, Ali got pretty big. I would say him because he's so good, bro. But he got to a pretty good level.
Who is it?
Ali,
Oh, Ali, okay.
when
Yeah.
he was in the scene, bro. He's as a wrestler, bro, heads and tails better than most people. Just from an ability to wrestle.
Okay.
The moves.
Yeah.
The way he wrestles the moves.
Okay.
But I would say out of all the other guys, maybe like a Jason Hades or something like that. So good, bro. Those guys were so good. Nick Brubaker, I would have loved to seen him make it, bro. And Marche, bro, I always He's done very well, bro. He's done very well. But I when I first seen him, I'm like, this guy's gonna be a star in WWE. He's so big.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like when you have, for me and you gotta really get hit by lightning. Dude.
Yeah.
When you have athleticism and height, and then you could get the build going and that kind of stuff, it's like, bro. And you could wrestle. It's like, okay, those people are a little special. You know, it's a little like maybe, but it's so hard, bro. I mean, if you think about it, in the last 25 years, who we have like Ali and Punk. Who else?
The actual Chicago guys.
WWE, yeah.
The Tony D'Angelo made it up there.
Okay, who is he? Was
That's,
he?
Joey Chichi's nephew.
Was he?
He's the one that
Was
Jimmy,
he that?
Jimmy
in,
and I trained.
Was he that in WWE? Tony D'Angelo.
He's on it. He's not full roster, right? But he's pretty big star
NXT?
in NXT right
Oh,
now.
He's
Dude,
full
NXT 's
roster
awesome.
NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a what?
Full roster on
Oh,
NXT.
beautiful, dude. You're a part of him in this. Oh, fantastic, dude. That's nice to see.
I think he had a connection too with the amateur wrestling, knowing somebody who knew somebody there. So that was like his connection to get up there. But he was a natural right away from it. So
Was he a high school wrestler?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. That's a pretty good.
he's a good kid too.
What I had to learn was I had to learn to not grab as hard. Like that was a problem.
Mhm.
From just wrestling to wrestling.
Yeah, it's a hard transition.
You know, it's like,
Mhm.
bro, we're not really doing. Like, okay. I'll got to work on that.
Mhm.
Just from anything, locking up, grabbing an arm, anything. It's like we're not really wringing this guy's arm off.
yeah,
You know.
yeah, because you got to do whatever you can because
Yeah.
you're fighting the other guys.
Yeah,
Strength.
but it's
yeah.
yeah.
Your top or not top? I'll just do favorite 2 tag team partners.
Oh, Steve Oz, for sure. So much fun with him, and we got to go like Milwaukee and do all that kind of stuff. Man, who else did you put me in their teaming with? Oh, with my Chicago Syndicate, bro.
Oh, yeah, my okay. Yeah.
bro. Hey, what was the industry?
Yes,
With,
that was one.
God,
Yep.
why couldn't those tag teams go
Yep.
longer, bro? Well, those are people that were doing individual wrestling or teaming. But dude, maybe I'm changing maybe I say tag team wrestling. Because that's, bro, you
Yeah.
do tag team wrestling is fun though.
It is.
You do get a break,
Yeah.
which is not, I'm not saying you need a break, but
Yeah.
you do get that. You got to get to lean on, you get traveling
Mhm.
partner. You get the, you're not feeling that well today. I'll take the heat today.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
get to do that kind of stuff.
I've always
It's just-
personally liked it more because there's more psychology in a tag match than
Yeah.
there's a singles match. There's so much more stuff you can do.
that is fun, bro.
There's a lot more drama.
I might
think.
take that back.
Top 3 opponents.
Oh gosh, Christopher Daniels, Tito Santana, and Goldust.
Give me your Mount Rushmore of tag teams.
Ooh,
This is all time.
okay. Tag teams.
For either your 4 favorite or the 4 that you think are the best, whichever way you want to go.
All right, can we get the Von Erich tag team in there?
You just got
Can we
2. Which 2?
Carrie and Carrie and David?
Okay.
Can't go Michael
No.
or Lance. Lance and Michael.
Imposter. Yeah, it wasn't even real. Yeah.
Okay, we'll put those 2 up there. We're gonna put. Can we do? The Hard Foundation up there.
That's a good one.
Okay, so that's 2. I got 2 more.
Yep.
Road Warriors.
Okay.
God, I would have been mad if I didn't say that, bro. Okay. Von Erich's Road Warriors. Who else did I tell you? Von Erich's Road Warriors.
And Hard Foundation.
I said, yeah, we gotta put them there. And then we'll go. I don't even know if I can move any. I can't go closer. Then just because. Man, I'm thinking like I need to rest some wrestlers in there, man. Like Chris Adams and somebody or something.
Well, him and Gino Hernandez were a really big team,
Man,
man.
I'm thinking
World class.
Yeah, dude. I'm thinking something like that. I gotta get, but that man, we're talking Mount Rushmore though. No Dudleys for me. I mean, Demolition was really good. That's like our.
That's
I'm
my-
trying to think of our tag.
That's
teams,
my number
bro.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say I'm gonna go with
Demolition.
Demolition. Yeah,
Love them.
because you got them and Road Warriors. Really, are the Road Warriors for me as a kid, bro. Those dudes were like, wow.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nobody looked like that back
No,
then.
it was so cool,
Yeah.
bro. And they were from Chicago.
Yeah.
So you were like, that was your guys.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
There's
Your
so many
monsters.
people.
Yeah.
That love them.
Yeah.
And now you got to give me Mount Rushmore of singles.
Mm. Oh. My Mount Rushmore. Carrie, Roman Reigns, John Cena, and Stone Cold.
Right.
I wonder if anyone had any of those in theirs.
They have.
Yeah.
I know you're the first person to mention Roman though.
Okay. I gotta mention it.
These two are for your own career. Your dream singles match. Who could you pick to wrestle in a one-on-one match that's ever lived to be your one dream singles match?
Man, I want to say like Stone Cold. I want to say, but I don't, bro. I almost want to go all the way back, bro, and fight Danny Hodge or something. Bro.
Oh my God. That would be unbelievable. I got to meet him.
Really?
And
Did he squeeze an apple or something?
shook his hand. And I mean, he's got big hands.
Yes.
And when he did that, I was just, you could feel, it was light, but you could feel like if he
power.
wanted to, like that, you could just turn your hand into dust. And then we were talking, it was in the Gulf Coast reunion I used to go to in Mobile, Alabama. It was in
Oh, nice.
2007, 8, and 9. I went down there every year. It was a private workers only. So it was some of the really big names would come down there.
Beautiful.
And he was there. And like I said, just said hi to him real quick and then talked to him a little bit. He's like, "Can I show you something?" And I'm like, I kind of backed up. I'm like, "Sure. All right, lock up with me." I'm like, holy fuck. I'm like, lock up. He's like, "You ready?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, and they like put me like without even blinking an eye that fast. And he had me like pretzeled up here. He's like, "Can you move?" I'm like, "No." And he just starts laughing. And he let me go. He's took a nice picture with me and nicest guy in the world.
It's awesome.
But yeah, that man is.
I mean, just because of like pure, man, probably just, I don't know. We're gonna go with we won't go far that far back.
I'm sure you know who Lou Thez is, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He would do that to a lot of people too. He would stretch them, and sometimes I've heard stories of him taking advantage of people. But Danny Hodge is the only guy that Lou Thez would not mess with.
He did do that stuff too.
Only
That
guy.
dude was a real shooter.
Yeah.
Well, he was too.
Danny's the top. Yeah.
I think I got to go with the quintessential Stone Cold match, bro.
In that 97, 98 prime.
I think, man, why not, right?
Mhm.
Because it's gonna be main event in WrestleMania, so you might as well do that. Glass breaks and you're standing out there, you get to see it. You know what I
And
mean?
you feel the oh yeah,
bro. Yeah.
All right, now dream tag team match. Give me your dream partner in going against a dream tag team.
Oh.
It's a double.
I'm gonna take Carrie's spot and team with Kevin against Michael P.S. Hayes. Bam Bam's too big, so Buddy Roberts. Yes.
Bump him, throw him around all over the ring.
Well, I mean, it's just going to be a funner match,
Yeah.
I think, because Bam Bam is Bam Bam,
He
bro.
could fucking
You know what I'm saying?
work, man. He was so
So
good.
I want to, we play with each other's bald head or something, dude, or something. You know what I mean? I like that.
So
I like
good.
that.
Final five. Give me a list of injuries from wrestling.
Oh, bro, just a sore neck. That's it. Nothing
It's
else.
pretty damn lucky.
Yeah, I mean, now all of the sorenesses.
Mhm.
You pulled your back muscle. You pulled your shoulder muscle.
Mhm.
I like messed my shoulder. I think I don't have any, but that was lifting for wrestling though. So that's not wrestling
Right.
injury.
Yeah. In ring.
You know what I'm
stuff, yeah.
saying? I got really lucky in the ring,
Mhm.
bro. That part of the reason why my thought process was
Yeah. Good.
to leave. But just that one time when I got dropped on my head is probably the only injury that you just get some stiffness from now.
Yeah.
But I mean, there are people who had way more than that, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I seen some stuff when I was, you know, you've probably seen some stuff on some cards, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we were, dude, the one from, I was there that night, the Polish Crippler with Vito in the gutter.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
dude.
I could imagine what that would look like with that skin hanging there.
It was nasty, dude.
Oh.
But dude, that guy, bro, you want to talk about just a beast, bro?
Yeah.
I don't even know if that guy felt that, bro. I don't even. He was like one of that. He was like, you know, if you could think of in your deepest Polish accent, if you could just picture a guy that big, just being like, pour some vodka on it, we'll be fine. You know, that's the kind of guy that dude was, bro.
Yeah.
Just a beast of a man, bro.
And seeing the guy move like he does too is that size. I've seen him
And
a couple times doing
in that
stuff.
match, bro, what he went through in that match.
Yeah.
From that and then to the rope breaking.
That's right too. Yeah. That's
You
right.
had that footage on there, didn't you?
I think it's on the documentary for sure on Vito's thing.
Oh,
we
maybe
talked
that's
about that.
where I
on
went
his-
back.
Yeah.
Oh, because I
Yeah,
did.
I forgot about the rope breaking
I
too,
did
yeah.
go back and watch the documentary
Yep.
with my son. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I
I'm
forgot
on
about
the
that.
show.
Yeah, it was a double. Yeah.
Bro. Ooh.
Your best road story is a rib story.
Bro, I'm gonna say driving back with Brian Knobs, bro, for 3.5 hours to
I couldn't
Illinois.
imagine what that
And he's on the phone with call him Butterbean and every other thing else. You know, I'm not gonna say there was anything open in the car or anything. I'm not putting myself out there or anything, but I'm just saying it was for someone that's not in that world to be in that world and those dudes are wild.
Oh yeah.
Wild
Oh yeah.
cats.
Yeah, that wasn't just a gimmick. They were pretty.
Oh, buddy,
They were pretty nasty.
buddy. What? And that whole night from him jumping behind the bar and bartending and doing everything else, bro. After that, and everyone just like, hey, you know, loving him and doing. I mean, dude, well, that was a fun time. That was a good time.
What has wrestling taken away from you?
Weekend of guys, yeah, just stuff that I missed, which I don't
Time.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you know. Yeah, that's it. And I don't know if that was you. I guess there's maybe a couple of things you missed that you probably wouldn't have missed if you weren't wrestling, bro. Because it always took precedence, you know that.
Of course.
So if someone had a birthday party, it's like I'd be there after the show or whatever. But you weren't going to change that anyway.
Right.
So
That's true.
I would say that would be the only thing. Wrestling was so fun, bro. You know what I mean? So I can't it was a good time, bro.
And go with the good side. What is wrestling given to you?
Oh, what I really loved, the favorite part, bro, was the boys, camaraderie with men, dude, which I think is super important for dudes' mental health. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be around some men,
Absolutely.
other like-minded men, bro. So when I stopped wrestling, I did miss that for a while, dude. And then when I bought a motorcycle, I got a little bit of that back. Not as much because I'm not riding my motorcycle Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know, you're not doing it. You're not with those people so much.
Right.
But it's kind of because my wife doesn't ride motorcycle. So it's kind of just my thing to do with the boys. So it got a little bit of that back, but that was the best part, bro. You know, and then learning how to maneuver men with egos. And you know what I mean? Like that's a good life skill because you're not going to like everybody and you're not going to be everyone's cup of tea either. You know what I'm saying? Like not everyone don't like me. I get that. But if I can get to like past your little facade of professional wrestler, you know, that's where I want to get to. And then all that other stuff I can, you know, okay, I got that. You're good. But if you can't do that in wrestling, I think you would be like maybe pissed off all the time.
Yeah, it'd be pretty rough. And there's a lot of people that are like that too.
You know what
that
I
are
mean?
always just
Like if you can't get past all that stuff, bro, because everyone has it, right?
Mhm.
And some people have it more than others.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Some of the people that everyone else said had the biggest egos were some of the coolest people that I've met in the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
and I'm sure you do the same thing. I base my interaction or my opinion of somebody of my interaction with them,
it's all you could in
depending
wrestling.
on how
Yeah.
somebody else says talk shit
Yeah.
about somebody. If they're cool to me, they're cool with me. But,
Yeah. And
sure.
yeah, you had to do it that way.
Mhm.
You had to do it that way.
The final,
Uh-oh.
maybe the hardest question on here.
Oh, no.
What is the legacy, or what do you want the legacy to be of a bad Austin Roberts?
I don't know. I don't even. God, I never thought of that. Probably just that. If it's anything that I cared when I was here, when we put our mark on it, we did it with a lot of love and care. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We weren't doing it for money. Anything like that, bro. You know, and in Chicago, no, we haven't produced a million superstars, bro, but I think it's still an important place for
Oh, for sure.
independent wrestling as a whole.
It's been one of the main cities
Yeah.
ever in United States wrestling. Anyway, it's always been a
Yeah. So,
major city for sure.
and there's just so many people that can, you just to be able to, you know, say you played in that pool, that's a pretty good, I don't know, man, that's a pretty good legacy of its own, dude.
Mhm.
With those, I mean, I got to wrestle Tito Santana, bro. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who would have thought of that? These are the guys. These are guys we watch on TV.
Yeah,
bro.
as a kid, you'd never think you'd be in the ring, let alone meet the guys.
Yeah,
And then you're wrestling
even
these guys,
meeting
too.
them was
Yeah.
awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Like all of those early Dreamwave, like Jimmy Snow, he ended up being a little, you know,
Yep.
he went down for being a bad dude. But
Mhm.
when I met him, we didn't know about that.
Yep.
And he was a cool guy.
Me too. Yep.
And then everyone, like a month after that, everything was brada. You know,
Mhm.
everyone's saying
Yes.
instead of bro, no one's saying bro, no, not. Everyone's going brada.
Yes.
You know, because that's how he did it. You know, but I mean, just doing all that stuff, bro. I think that's like, and then being a man. I guess maybe I played the part on the right enough to at least have a couple companies like me at the end. That was nice.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
we did some decent stuff while we were there. You see us just build, you know, that we were just getting that off the ground, bro.
Mhm.
So, and what it's became, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Dreamwave is still going, and I think they're like the whatever. I don't want to say quality of wrestler, but you know, they're bringing in
Mhm.
country, you know, stars, not, you know, independent stars from all over the country.
Right.
So just to be a part of that in the early stage, like you were, Powell, and
Yeah.
you were day one, right?
Pretty much, yeah. They were maybe open for a year.
And
When
you
I
were
started.
with. Okay, when who's going to come in and switch the seat around?
It's going to
Give
stay like that
you
for a
the
while.
questions one of these days.
Oh, for this here?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to get him in your seat for the longest time, but he won't do it.
You won't do it, Nick?
It's in my contract that producer cannot be interviewed.
Bro, what about your stories?
I keep trying to convince him. Been in the ring for 25 years. so it's-
He'll come over to the side.
you know
That's
what?
why I wanted to come and just talk wrestling, bro.
Anytime.
It's been so fun, man. Thanks for doing this.
Absolutely. You know what our final act is on the show as we close out? I have a picture of a moment in wrestling time that we've been together.
Nice.
That we
Let's
both
do it.
signed, one's for you,
Oh,
one's for me.
beautiful. Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, nice. Hey. Oh, who is that? Who are you with?
That's
oh,
me and
Ruff.
that's the tag match from Bourbonnais.
Yeah, look at how you guys
That
are
was
about to do me.
The hot tag, or you like to do the double team big pancake.
Look at how you guys are about to do me.
Yep.
Look at me like this, bro. I'm about to die. Look at how high I am. Dude, why did we ever do that stuff? You're still doing it, bro. Sometimes I look at that like, how did you do that, dude? That's
So I'm going to keep doing it until I'm not breathing anymore. I don't want to ever stop.
This was just a flat bump to the mat.
Yep.
That's what that was, right?
Yep.
I have to. Austin asked me if I remembered.
I did your.
All right, I'm gonna go right here. My man, dude, that's awesome, bro. I'm gonna put this in because I don't have much stuff, bro, but I do have like some, like this will be cool. Put it in a little frame, put it up on the wall.
Absolutely.
Like that I have in my office. I have a couple. I think I have one with me and a young man. I think I wrestled Rip like one of these matches right out the gate, dude. That was a little nerve wracking, bro.
For sure.
I'm glad you guys talk.
Rip? Oh yeah,
He's
I
such a
love
good
him.
guy,
Yeah, he's
bro.
taken good care of me since the very beginning. He definitely took me under his wing when we hooked up.
Well,
with,
the
thing,
in
so
order for you to be able to do all that,
to bring that back, and
yeah,
continue
he
that,
was
that's
really like that's his
they
baby.
secretly brought me into that at the Mr. Bill show. That was they put me with Ivan and Snake, and
Oh,
they were
beautiful.
like, "You're a member," and I'm like,
Oh,
"What?
nice,
Are you
dude.
serious?" I'm like, because there hasn't been like a new person in like 20 years.
Yeah.
So they
No,
because I was tagging with them in 2012, and I've always been like an associate, but that's when they fully made me
Nice. Dude.
colors and stuff. So it was one of the biggest
What was that
honors
at
of
the
my
Mr.
career.
Bill show?
Yeah, where it was Jimmy and SCW and Boz, like they did a tribute for Mr. Bill. Yeah, and Kankakee down there.
Did you get to do any shows when he was?
I
doing
never
any
got to meet him.
commentating?
I never got
No?
to meet him,
He
unfortunately.
was a cool cat.
I've heard nothing but great things about him.
Jolly. And bro, the stories that guy.
I can imagine the stuff he's seen.
Because did he own a bar? He owned
That sounds right. Yeah,
that all the wrestlers went to
and
after
at the amphitheater, he was always there. And
Yeah,
Yep.
I can imagine that. Owning the bar that they go to afterwards.
Mhm.
What kind of stories you could tell, bro?
yeah.
Holy
Well, we
cow.
made it 4 hours, so you beat the minimum of 3. So
Thank you.
we did pretty good. So I hope you had a great time as much as I did. So
I had a great time, bro. I haven't, like I said, I haven't. Well, I've been taught like I said, my son's been in the AEW, so we've been
Mhm.
actually chatting some wrestling lately, which is kind of fun. Man.
well, you know, my phone's open anytime if you
Well, I'm
want to.
glad you're on the plate. I didn't.
Yeah,
know
we're
you were
close,
really
so,
on the south
Yeah,
side.
you want to talk wrestling? Coming out, go out to
No,
dinner,
when are
do
you
whatever
gonna-
you want.
You said you're moving when?
It'll be next year.
No, next
We
year.
got a full year to go down
Oh,
here. So.
beautiful. Good.
Yeah.
And then you'll still stay this way, you think?
Yeah, we like to stay out here for
Yeah.
sure. So,
Fantastic.
yeah, we'll get together, hang out, go have some dinner or something
Yeah,
sometime,
I'll
and talk
definitely do
wrestling.
that, bro. Yeah.
Thank you so much
My
for being on the
man,
show.
thank you,
and-
dude. He cut that camera, right?
and- no, it's still on.
Oh,
It's
gosh.
still on. We're on.
Oh yeah, everything's still on.
Thank you for everything you've
Thank
done
you,
for
brother.
wrestling and
I
you've done for me
appreciate
in the
it.
ring. So I'm glad
Oh,
we had a
no,
chance to
thank
do
you,
stuff in here.
dude.
This is great, man.
So thank you guys for being
Thank
on
you.
Wrestling on the Fly. Part 4 has ended now with the great Austin Roberts again. Thank you
Extended
again.
part 4.
And thanks to the freezing Nick H, my producer over there.
Thanks, Nick.
Hope you guys had a great time. We'll see you guys for coming up episode number 11 with an unknown guest so far. So stay tuned for the unveiling on that one. So we'll see you guys Wrestling on the Fly next time.
Good.